MYWAY.
What can you tell us about the new album?
It's a contemporary album, it's a modern album, it's about now, the sounds are fresh, it's a whole new menu for us. So it's, it's definitely Skunk Anansie, you can't deny that, we're not going to change in our roots, but we wanted to make an album that was representative of our progression 10 years on. We didn't want to make a 90s sounding record, and something that was true to us. It represented our kind of musical ability as well as our maturity, but also the spark, the chemistry that we still have too.
The album is all about heart, that's what's on the album cover, the heart made up of many different pieces with the old blood coming in and the new blood coming out, because we wanted to make an emotional album, an album that touched people, that touched us. And for us, every song on the album does that. And I think that, me and Ace just had a conversation about this 2 minutes ago before you came in, which was, that people forget that really everything comes from the music, all the goodness, and all the positivity that happens to you, it all comes from making a great album and making good music. And that was really at the forefront of our minds when we were making this album.
Do you feel the dynamic of the group has changed during this hiatus?
I think that we've developed a lot of our musical style, and we've developed our abilities, as musicians and as songwriters. And as people, personally, we've developed our characters. And I think that maturity and that quality is really evident in the new record. The songs, each one of them are fantastic, really beautiful, melodic, strong, powerful songs.
And what do you think about the changes in the music industry? Because the last time you released the new album, there wasn't this internet madness yet.
We were the end of a golden era,
yeah,
weren't we?
We're focusing on the positive ones, because everyone knows the negative ones, no one's selling a record. But the positive ones are fantastic for us. It's created a whole new fan base of very young people for us. YouTube video has kept the band alive for years and years with classic performances on it. And our access to people, fans, public is incredible,
But I think the biggest change in Skunk Anansie is that we now run the band ourselves, It's like we have the direct contact, we do our own marketing on the internet,
The first single of the new record is called My Ugly Boy, so what is the song about?
It's a fun song, it's one of the fun songs on the album, It's a song about the walk of shame home, It's all about having a really, really good night out and doing some things with an ugly boy or ugly girl, which is not visually ugly, just kind of like maybe not the best situation you should have been in, somewhere where you shouldn't have been, doing something you shouldn't have been doing. And it's about the walk of shame home and kind of like smiling to yourself, knowing that was a lot of fun, but I hope nobody finds out, Let's just keep that to ourselves,
No matter what happens in the future of Skunk Anansie, you've already made your mark. You will always have a place in rock music history. Do you ever think about this?
For us, it doesn't feel like our place in history is big enough. It doesn't feel like, I think we were like in the top kind of most important singles. We were like 497. So, if we were top 10 or 20, then I'd be like, yeah, we've made musical history. But 497 in top 500 most important singles, it's not that, It's good when you think there's been millions of singles out there.
Yeah.
But it's not good enough.
I find something very fascinating about the whole thing about being in a band that's successful is that someone else is documenting your life for you. So when you do get older, and a lot of people don't have pictures or anything of, they just have memories. When we get older, we will be able to kind of look back in an archive and see all these things, and maybe it'll make sense to us then. Maybe we'll probably go, wow, we really did that, but when you're in the middle of it, it's just about this process of us enjoying ourselves and creating great music.
You think that we're a big band, and then you go and see Muse play, and then you realise, my God, that band supported us, and now they're absolutely massive. So, there's always somebody bigger than you who's stomping all over whatever you do. Now I can't forget you, 'cause I'm Hi, my name is Skin.
And my name is Ace, and we're from Skunk Anansie, and we're with MYWAY.
Customize your music.